We understand the biochemistry, we understand the physiology of the brain, and yet there are powers of the mind that we cannot explain or describe. We're going to look at that for a moment. And the first thing we're going to look at is this concept of energy that exists within us. And we as osteopathic physicians are keenly aware because of our ability to sense and feel things through touch. And we can, through craniosacral technique, through a direct technique, we feel energy flowing between us and the patient. And so I'd like to demonstrate that momentarily, and if I may, and again, please, no stress, no anxiety, I'm going to ask, if I may, for, maybe 4 of us, just to come forward here if it's okay. Any 4 volunteers. I promise no one will be electrocuted, no one will be injured. It's yes. Thank you all for being brave enough to come forward. I'll bring you here. Please come on here into the center. What we're going to do is I have a small box that records energy, albeit a galvanic skin response. I'm going to have you all face toward your colleagues, to your fellow doctors, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, if I may, the 2 individuals here in the center. I'm going to ask you if you will each, and all I'm doing is holding this, that's all. I'm going to ask you each to put an index finger from, yes, right on that little, right there. I'm just going to hold it in place. Then I'm going to have you each, if you will, touch index fingers of your other hands. Yes, touch it to each other. Yes, I could touch your index finger to your index finger. If you'll bring it, very good. You hear the energy that flows through and between. If you remove your index fingers and then place them back. If you two, yes. Yes. This is the energy that exists with them. Stay with me. I'm not doing anything. I'm merely holding it in place. Okay. Energy. Human energy. Thank you all for your help. Thank you very much for the demonstration. Thank you. We're going to engage in an experiment with the concept of energy and the concept of group energy. Because we talk oftentimes at sporting events, you'll hear commentators say, you can feel the energy in the crowd. And that energy has power. It is potent. And we're going to see today if we can harness our energy and if we can cause something to happen. Now let's look. A piece of wood, a block, a 2x2x6. At one time this block was alive, it was living, it came from a living organism, a tree. Now it is bereft of water, it is dried, it is no longer living. A bottle of water, the substance of life. In fact, research has shown that, at the University of Georgia, research was done at their medical lab to show that diseased cells are missing a molecule from the water. What we're going to do is take this bottle of water that I purchased from the vending machine in the building next door. We'll set it down. I'm going to take the piece of wood, I'm going to place it against the bottle of water, and then I'm going to ask you all, please, to focus carefully onto both the bottle of water and the wood. And I'm going to ask you, please, to send that energy into the bottle of water, causing the molecules to move rapidly and quickly. And perhaps maybe we can bring a little bit of life back to this piece of lifeless lumber and actually cause it to move. This is an experiment. Bear with me. Take the block. We just set it against there. I will step away. And I'm going to ask you, please, to focus and concentrate. And as you do, I want you to envision in your mind's eye that piece of wood moving. I want you to envision the molecules in the bottle of water coming to life, bridging the chasm between that barrier of the plastic bottle and the piece of wood, and jumping across and moving that block of wood. Energy, the energy of a crowd, that positive energy that can allow a team to succeed and do better. This is the energy that perhaps, when brought together in powerful grouping, can bring about healing, can bring about all kinds of incredible feats. Let's look. The power of the mind. Let us look at some other components and let us think about energy. In this bag, I have 5 globes. 4 of them are silver. 1 of them is black and gold. As we know, black absorbs heat. Gold is a great conductor. We're going to use these to help absorb energy. We've seen energy as a group. Now we're going to see individual energy. What we're going to do, we're going to place the globes back into the bag. And now what I'm going to do is may I hand you, Dr. Hogg, may I hand you the black globe? I'm going to ask, if you will, to hold it in your hand and to hold it up in the air. Yes, because Dr. Hogg is infusing into that globe his energy, his positive energy. Now I'm going to ask you, please, to drop it back into the bag. Be careful. Yes, it is energized. And now, I'm going to step from the podium and come amongst us.
I'm not taking any responsibility for what happens.
I appreciate that. No liability will attach. May I, Dr. Penberthy, may I hand you the bag, and without looking, either me or you, I'm going to ask you to reach into the bag without looking. I'm going to ask you to grab one of the globes, any globe. Don't know which globe it is, please. Just grab out a globe, and once you have it surrounded with your hand, so neither you nor any of us know which globe you've taken, please. Oh, did you show it to the crowd? Well, okay. Please, it's okay. However, what I want you to do is I don't want any of us to know which globe has been taken. When you're ready, just say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Very good. So I'll take the bag back. You're holding the globe. And what we're going to do is I'm going to bless you. Yes. I'm going to take the bag, and I'm going to ask you, if you will, please, without looking, to reach in, remove a globe without looking, hold it in your hand, surrounding it, and then I will take back the bag. One globe and only one. Bless you. Yes, very good. And now what we'll do, we'll come back around to this side. And I'm going to, may I hand you the bag? I'm going to ask you please to reach in, to grab a globe without looking, to remove one of the globes. Very good. I believe there should be 2 left. I will take the bag from you, if I may, and we'll come across, and I'll hand you the bag, and I'll ask you, please, if you will reach in and remove one globe, leaving a globe. Thank you. Now we will hand it, if I may. When I hand it to you, you will be getting the last globe. I'm going to ask everyone who has a globe to please stand up and hold your hand holding the globe in the air. I'll take the bag back. Thank you. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to assess the energy from Dr. Hogg into the single globe. If I may, Dr. Hogg, I'm going to ask you, please, just to touch my hand with yours. Very good. Please keep it there. Yes. In looking, we're looking for your energy. You are serving as my antenna because please do not open your hand yet. However, when you do and you turn it face up, we will find you have a silver globe in your hand. You may do so now. Silver globe. Yes. We're looking for the black globe, which is encased in energy. Yes. In the back. Please do not open your hand yet. However, when you do, we are going to find you also have a silver globe. We have 3 globes left. We're looking for the globe that has Dr. Hogg's energy. Dr. Penberthy, before you open your hand, when you turn it over and open it, we will see, alas, a silver globe. Yes, you may turn it over and show the silver globe. Now what we're looking for is the globe infused with Dr. Hogg's energy, and I feel that energy very, very powerfully. Please do not open your hands yet. To my right, your left, because before you open, you're holding Dr. Hogg's globe. Don't open yet. You have the black globe. You have the silver globe. Please open now and show us, yes, you have the black globe. Yes. Okay, please, I'll take the globes back. Thank you. This shows an illustrates. Thank you. The power of our own individual energy infused into an object. We can feel it and sense it. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you. In fact, when we engage in osteopathic healing, laying on